The auto sled is the half-air melee unit. That's a mixture of purity and supremacy. And it's pretty good. Very nice. If we check here, you can see it gets upgrades. Well, it's going to be a while before I can upgrade that. Doesn't tell you actually how much the normal stats are upgraded by here. I assume they are, rather than just one of those, but who knows. Okay. There's a satellite here, so I am actually going to get a module. Well, I can bring that to, well, I could have brought it to Dania, but maybe not now. So I'm not sure I can bring it to Deep Castle without it getting killed. Right, that soldier's done his job. Let's move that there. Looks like all the aliens are dead over here. That's that. There. Sub can slowly make his way over here, so yeah, that is the quickest route. How many did I have? Yeah, I got 2 going over. Good. Should be enough, hopefully. What's the city strength? 41. Now, we're still actually at war with him. I've left this completely undefended, which is iffy, isn't it? Got a tenet there. I think I'm gonna have to keep 1 sub here over until I make peace, actually. Right. Sub by Hajar. I figured out the production, so I'm making a worker there, an alloy foundry there, a dry dock there, another worker there, and that's had the sentinel moved up instead of the worker. So I've got a worker over here. I should probably get foods, since aquatic cities lack food, so if I got a land tile, let's make use out of it. So I'm going to make the biowell here. Now later on, if I did get the extra farming increase, then all of the aquatic cities farms would actually be producing a lot of food. All of these tiles would be 3 food, so I wouldn't need that so much. Maybe I should make a manufactory if I have enough health. Arguably I should be making manufactories around my capital already, to be honest. Despite the health negatives, -2 from them. But we're not going after a wonder in this game though, are we? Like you would in most games, to win the game. With domination victory, it's not arguably so necessary. Okay. Energy rates. I think we literally qualify for every one of the traits these days. Not 100% sure on that. Right, so aliens are attacking Australia. Oh, and I've actually completed a quest when we got a free covert agent for doing that. So that was the one in Jimboomba. What are they going after? Cognition and Tide Hunters. I can't remember what cognition does. Okay. Population. So that's gone up. That's gone up. I should probably focus on food and art to get up to 13, because then I could get another trade route, I believe. Yeah. So I have to remember to do that after I finished making some stuff. Oh, that's really bad. Just lost a trade route to Hanjay Moon. He must have a unit over here. I didn't notice the exact tile then. Right, so I only have 1 aircraft there. Is that range? Let's move out to Farah. Let's attack this then. Gonna have to figure out from where I lost the trade route as well. Which city? In a bit. So, any more units? No, I think that's it. Where the hell am I assigning the spy to then? Good question. The cities I've got currently... right, Citadella, I think. How are those? Okay. Really can't see me getting much out of these spies in this game. Looks like the only choice I've got here is science. Arguably I should move this spy. I'm not sure I can see... If I'd have left the spyglass symbol on, I could have seen if there's a spy in that city. I'm guessing there might be. Where is it? Chimbumba. We're doing Freeland already. No, I guess I'll keep it there. Probably should have moved it there. Right, Farah. So where did we lose? Looks like I lost the Hajar one, I think. Let's stick a production unit in here. I'm gonna do all trade convoys this now with my trade. Once you get that, then that's what you should do, definitely. I didn't need to make all those vessels, and I kind of realized that, but yeah. Subs over here. So let's keep on attacking our mule by the workers. Do these have adjacency bonuses? Yes, they do. I should have had these next to each other, actually. Forgot that. Arguably I should attack the aliens first, just in case they go green. So that's 28. It's going to take a couple of attacks to take that thing down. Let's kill that this turn. Okay, just a blue, cyan. That's Australis, isn't it? And the thing is, of this fleet, I'm probably going to get over here and then not be able to attack them, arguably. Because I don't have enough subs over there. Maybe I could go for Citadella first. I don't know. Maybe I should be making more military units up here now. The thing is, once I've got that, and the phasal transports, I can get a military where I want it really quickly then, but can't really quite yet. If I got my affinity levels up with these ships, they'd probably be able to take out, well, certainly a city around that size. They might be already able to do it. Station Sentinel, right, that one hasn't gone yet, so let's do these. I'll do Dawn's Light first of all. It's probably more vulnerable to attack. I'm sure I should be getting double out of Dawn's Light now. Okay. Didn't notice how much that went up, but it probably did. Right, the sub can come down here. Let's check out Chensu. Still no white piece in there. I might have to reload the game, see if it comes on. This is protecting things up here. Guess that can heal another turn. I think I healed that. Drone cage. Let's put that up there. Heal up. 10 I can heal up. Let's get that one. So it looks like I've got trade and a bit of production to do, which I'll do now. I'm going to actually reload the game as well, try and get Chunsu to change his stance. So I've reloaded the game, but sadly there's no white peace option available here still, but I think I'm going to try and end this conflict, see what happens. I assume it's going to say no. Even if it was a white peace option, it might say no. It is possible to actually get white peace with an AI. I've actually managed to do it when they're down to one city in a different game, but yeah, the AI really does not like making peace with its current version of the game, as you can see there. So I'm gonna have to wait a while to get peace, it would seem. I've got a tenet here, so maybe I should bring that down towards that ship as well, just in case I need it. I've got a bit of production left to do at the end of this turn, so that's made a recycler. Just to be ultra safe, I think I'll stick a rocket battery in the list there next. This place just finished the rocket battery. Let's get the water refinery up there, I guess, for the extra production. And that's done in a couple of turns. Trade convoy, this is doing step mining. I'm happy to continue doing that. Looks like we've got a worker there. I'm going to have to move in a minute. That trade convoy is a new one. I'm going to do to Mia Mortavia. They're both new cities. I think that's near to the best. Well, they both help them, which is a good idea. This worker, I think I've only got one. Actually, I don't have any workers up there, so I'm going to get that up there in a bit. Yeah, there. Definitely need another one over here, though. Probably want at least 2 workers per city, since they're free in maintenance. This worker has one down there. Let's keep on farming up here though. Okay, that finished oils. I've only got 5 petroleum. I need to get some more oil wells on the go. There's one over there. Yeah, get moving the city down to get that is a good idea. Let's continue with the farm. Oh, there's silica here. I haven't got that yet. Let's do that. I don't think I've got Xenomass biowells tank yet either, have I? Maybe I should get that soon. There's a building for that, isn't there, for research? Yeah, I got to the bottom of why this city could make that Xenomass building. It was allowed to as well. I believe that the AI is actually trading to it, and it happened to trade Xenomass to it and oil. So that's why it's able to make certain buildings that it otherwise wouldn't have been able to make, like that one, for example. It's, yeah, seems to be why that's the case. Right, let's end the turn. Okay, add. Got extra production boost. Need to make some more sentinels there, a couple more. Expedition complete. How many modules do you have? You have 0. So where's the nearest city? 10 turns. Let's move back to Heja. We're cooperating with them so we can actually go through their territory. Hack the planet. Covert agent from feed site hubs or actual worker speed. Now worker speed's great, but covert agents, even crappy covert agents, are probably more valuable than that, so let's take that. Okay. I'm wondering if I've got all of the extra. I think you get a covert agent after building quest for Cell Cradle, and there's 2 covert agents you get for those 2 buildings, and I think that's it within the tech tree. Right, that increased. So where am I going to stick this to? Good question. It's a question I'll figure out later. Right, so that work is done. Let's get that there. Explorer. So how can I get this back to Deep Castle safely? Probably not going to be able to, am I? But I might take a risk and try to. I could bring it around that way, maybe. So yeah, let's go for that. But if the AI spots it, it's going to die. That can heal up. This can that. Sub can come up to threaten Dunkyle. Let's check, see if this has changed.
제가 도와드릴
No.
일이 있습니까?
I still don't want to do that until I've raised one of Chunsu's cities. So next there. So 5 turns I'm going to do that. Probably. If he'll allow it, which he probably won't. So that tenant's done. Got a sub to keep an eye on him over here. Okay. Really not sure what I'm going to do with this fleet. If I'm going to declare war on them straight away. There's no point in going after Australia yet because I have such good agreements with them. I think they even stay in effect though even after you've cancelled them maybe, which is probably a bug. So arguably I could go after them. Okay. Right, they've got a ship there still. I need to kill that. I've got 2 aircraft. This is out of range though, isn't it? Okay. Let's attack there. Wipe it out.
제가 도와드릴
hang on a
일이
second.
있습니까?
Come on, white piece. I went here on the off chance that that would be the case, and it is. Right, so let's try it. And he says no. Right, typical. Why he's doing that, I don't know. Right, so we've got these big, huge macaras, which even the autosled has a bit of trouble against. I think I might shoot them. Wow, the city attack is even better than the autosled. I've got a spare worker over here now, which I would quite like to upgrade those fraxite mines with. You can see the different stat ones compared to those, so I could get a lot more out of them. This worker was coming up here, well, wasn't it? So let's get it up to the oil. That's can't go there. Get some of that there. Probably need to get this over to Citadella, maybe up here. I could station my aircraft here. I think maybe getting my fleet up to Citadella is actually the way to go. The next opponent I should go after. Really starting to think that now. I think affinity level 11 is when the next aircraft upgrade. I may be wrong, that might be 13. Let's find out. 11, no. So I'm not too far away from being able to do that. So I may want to get my affinity up to do that in a while. Right, let's keep on killing workers, I guess. That's I think danger's over, so let's bring this back to Hager. So this city was traded into Shackleton. I actually want to do that again, but I want to check something out. So you can see here that it's actually going to give 4 culture boost to the city if I trade with it. If I enter Aswat Adida, it's saying I currently get 5 culture, 2 from buildings, 2 from other sources, so that's 4 base, and I get a 50% bonus because the city's aquatic, but I got a minus of 3% because of my current health level, so that in effect is probably minusing 1 off the 6 total that it would have been otherwise. So in theory, my culture should go up here by over 4 because we get an extra 50% bonus. I'd expect it to be 5 or 6 to take it to 10 or 11. Let's see if that's the case and it's actually working for trade routes. So Shackleton. And it's not, is it? That's 9. So this means that maybe I should change my strategy with my aquatic cities trade into culture stations. I don't think it's actually working. It's not including them in the calculation. Because that should definitely be either 10 or 11. Probably 11 with the minus 3%. Because the base is... Well, it's saying there that the base is only 4, even though it should be 8. Because there's 8 there. So yeah, it's pretty strange that. So I'm definitely going to stop trading with my aquatic cities to these culture stations because I'm not getting any benefit from them in terms of increased culture rates. If I was trading with my land cities, I'd actually get extra tiles, and I don't with those cities. So that's something I found out recently. Thought I'd show you. So this worker here, there isn't. Well, there's a desert tile there. Maybe I should go and do that. Yeah, let's get mine up and running. Maybe I should get a manufactory. That switches silica. Let's get the mine up. And that's making farms, I believe. Okay, can I buy? Oh, crazy cost that is. I do have a lot of money. Might buy that on in a minute. Okay, so I think I'll buy a clinic here. Can only, yeah, can't get full use out of it yet because the population isn't high enough, but will soon when it grows. Okay, next turn. I meant to upgrade that then and I forgot. Right, extra population. Capital. I was going to increase the capital size to get up to 13 and get the extra trade route, but I don't need to do that anymore, so I need to actually make another convoy this turn for the capital. I think I put a sentinel satellite in the capital's production list last turn. Expedition completed, so let's upgrade that. Back to that later. Now I destroyed them with the jets earlier, didn't I? I actually need to make some carriers and maybe some more needle jets. Once those alloy foundries up, I'm going to start to make new ships. So this can come back to protect Hajar. There's the odd Brazilian ship in the area over here, which if I do go to war against them next, it could cause issues. So there. Station Sentinel, right, that's got about a turn left on it, but I can stick that over there now. I don't think the capital does get any bonuses for satellites actually, so arguably I don't need to make them there. Okay. So what's Golden Bell looking like now? 55, it's probably going up a lot. Okay, sub. Not in every game you're not going to be able to have as many stations on the go as I've been able to in this game. I think I've been a bit lucky with the amount. I think I got 7 stations that I'm able to trade with. But if you are able to get a lot of stations, then going for a station strategy is a very good idea. You can see how much money am I getting from them? 218 from trade routes, and all of that is from those stations. I'm not doing any international routes whatsoever. Okay. Maybe I should keep ships near to the Brazilian ships, actually, that I find. That's out of modules as well. I think that's the nearest cities. Let's go there. That'll work. Make a bed. So we can stick there. You on your intercept. Trade convoy. I actually need quite a few now with Deep Castle. Let's get it to... Let's get it to Ard. Right, so I'm going to be making a lot of convoys this turn. That Tenet can heal up. Let's get that one. I think we can start to attack Dunkyle now. Trade route there. Let's check out Chensu.
제가 도와드릴 일이 있습니까?
He says no still.
Hello there.
Don't want to do that yet. Let's attack Dunkyle. Dunkyle is actually just at a range of that frac site, which may lead me to actually raise in the city, even though it's a pretty good place still. I don't know. Not sure yet. It's not. I would quite like to have perfect placement if I could, but it's yeah, it's on the borderline whether or not I take it or not. Yeah, that's not good. Right, I got a unit over there. And I can't kill it with anything. What about moving back to there? It's gonna take forever, but I think I'm gonna have to. Oh shit. Looks like I used my movement somehow and probably moved there to there, did I? Right, I think I just lost them. They've actually got a ship up here. This has been damaged at some point, which I hadn't realised. Can I attack? Yeah. It's not an obstacle. And I did have a couple of fighters over there, didn't I? Am I in range of this? Just nice.